Hey guys, what's up? Procast back here with another episode of Highschool DXD. We're now on season 3, episode 4. Don't know why I had to question that, considering I just finished watching the other one, but whatever. But episode 4, last time we met Coco's sister, we got attacked by Loki, we met Odin, I saw the guy with the spikes, and stuff, and more stuff, and Issa got to second base, and he has not made will he ever make a home run? I hope he will. I'm actually rooting for him for that. So I think he's the only anime character I've actually rooted for home run. But so good on him. I don't actually root for characters like that. Good on him. But yeah, he got the second base, and he got power boost. He unlocked his thing. So kind of hoping we get to train more this time. But I feel like we might. We did get attacked by Loki, so maybe we'll deal with Loki stuff. I don't actually know what will happen because we didn't really focus on Loki stuff that much last time because he got beat pretty easily. I mean, he summoned his dog, and then he did like 2 attacks, and he got kicked out by Beelzebub. So yeah, he didn't really do much damage, and neither did Konoga's sister, whose name I actually do not know, and I don't want you care to know right now. Yes, her sister didn't really do much. She poisoned them, kinda, but mostly she just threw a few attacks at Issei, and then she let him power up. So that was kind of her fault for losing. She really should have just ended the fight right then and there. But I don't know, bad guy logic, I guess. So yes. Not really a lot happened last time. Why did I set this knife with me? Oh, but yeah, I'm going to assume we're either going to deal with the attack stuff or the training, or both. But I guess we should put this knife down before I hurt myself. So yeah, I'm just going to go because, like I said, I don't know what's going to happen. So let's just go. Hi, Issei. Oh, I guess Issei's arm. What's that?
This seal won't last much longer.
I guess.
Sure won't.
They told me nothing. Screw you all. Screw you all. Screw you all. Get out of my way. No.
Teleported Loki out of our hair.
There we go.
Odin's gonna head back up north to retrieve Mjolnir. Since we'll need it in the coming fight.
Wait, Thor sound like?
It's great that Ajika teleported Loki out of our hair. He'll only be restrained for about a day, and you can bet he's gonna be pissed when he gets back here.
Yes, Loki.
1 day? That's it?
Yep. And when that happens, we're not gonna have any choice but to fight him head on.
Cool.
It won't be easy either.
Because if the Devil King class members elect to attack Loki outright, it could result in another large-scale war, which wouldn't be good for anybody.
I think he is in the war.
Plus, it would play into Loki's hand.
Mm-hmm.
He wants to bring about Ragnarok, and the Chaos Brigade wants Pandemonium. A war like that would further all of their goals. It'd be the beginning of the end, kiddos. Nothing
could be worse. I survived.
Before Mjolnir arrives, we're screwed.
Who gets to use Mjolnir?
Yeah. I think we need to go talk to my brother.
You want to act as a diversion for Loki.
Yes.
I hope you understand I can only teleport about 10 people at once. That's not much. And even with some rest, I'll only be able to send 1 or 2 more later. You won't have reinforcements.
Cool.
Yes, I'm well aware of the danger involved.
Where do we teleport him to?
That's really sweet, but don't think you're the only volunteer.
Hi.
Right, Sona?
Hi, Sona and others.
The 3 of us would like to offer our services as well, if that's all right.
Yeah, sure.
I tried to talk her out of it, but she wouldn't listen.
What's the worst thing to happen?
Then again, this whole mess with Loki is kind of our fault to begin with. So our little sisters being assigned cleanup duty shouldn't get much objection. Won't look like we're playing favorites either.
It's not like...
Never mind. I had a sneeze, but it left. Oh, well.
There's time to object anyway. That said, there's two people we've already decided on.
You have?
Yes. The first one.
Irina!
Hi.
I have no doubt she will be an asset to you in this endeavor.
Yay.
As you wish. I will be in attendance as well.
Yay.
For Asgard.
Since
For
we all seem to
Asgard.
be in agreement, prepare yourselves to depart shortly.
Cool.
As much time as you possibly can.
I'm sorry that we can't bring you with us, but it's just too dangerous. You'll be safer here with the defense force.
Oh, of course. Listen, Issei. Please be careful and come back safe.
We'll do what we can. What is the worst that could possibly happen?
Fun with the other devils, cool?
Oh, like there's a dragon in the background.
This feels like old times, doesn't it?
Yeah. Well, kind of anyway. It might seem weird coming from a devil, but try to be careful.
I was about to say the same thing to you.
Huh? Guess I'll introduce myself to the team. I should have known things would.
Especially since you won't have a bishop's healing powers.
Yeah. What
Thank
that
you,
little pill
that's a
thing
good
that
idea.
Just
Ryzen
remember to
sis
keep
carried
your
over that
guard
one
up out
time?
there.
We will.
Or whatever. It's gonna be fine.
I won't let you leave me behind.
Won't let me. That's not your call.
Please,
Yeah.
I need to do this.
Do you? Don't forget Mjolnir.
I'll allow it.
Also, apparently, no training this time, okay?
Hey, Blue Balls.
Yeah. What up?
If I was scared, what would you say to me?
That you're fine.
Yeah.
You're not alone anymore, Konako. I'll be right there to protect you if anything goes wrong.
Something is in my eye. I keep blinking a lot. Either I'm tired.
I gotta say, I'm impressed, Issei. With smooth talking like that, she won't be able to deny her feelings much longer.
Whoa, we're just friends.
Yeah.
Will you protect me? I'll be counting on that resolve of yours to get me through.
Hey, doggy! Oh, I'm petting. Mm-hmm. Two of them. Oh, I'm sorry, three.
And his runs Hadi and Skull too. Could this get any worse?
Don't say that. You want to ask that question again?
The Midgard Serpent is worse. It's one of the 5 Dragon Kings.
Did we plan on there being legendary monsters?
No.
No, we didn't. Though I really should have known better.
Yeah, should be fine.
Suck it up. Our families are counting on us to keep Loki at bay, so that is exactly what we
Yeah.
are going to do.
Should be easy.
But I must tell you, it will never work.
How do you know that?
Ready, bro?
Yeah, it's time to put our training to good use. Sona, sweet promotion to queen.
What that?
You're always such an optimist.
Don't underestimate these dogs. Their bite is much worse than their bark.
So what happened to Loki?
That's what I wanted to hear. No reason to hold back.
Irina! Remember, you're still only human. These guys
Yeah.
are outclassed.
I think you're mistaken. How about I show you the new me?
You're an angel?
So that was unexpected.
Yeah.
Since when is she an angel?
Good point.
It's kind of a long story. All right, bad dog.
Okay.
Now, by the blessing
Snaggle
of Lord
Slates, or
Michael,
got it.
I've been reincarnated as an angel to provide divine retribution and holy wrath. So repent. Amen.
Okay. We should get that done real fast.
I guess these two can't take a hit as well as their dad.
Yay me!
Yay.
Did she say reincarnated?
Yeah.
Angel or not, she hasn't
Wait,
changed
she means she
one
died?
bit. We'll take care of Fenrir. You get the other mic. It's you and me, Konako. We got this.
Kind of fast with that behind her, but okay. Progress is progress. We killed it. We killed it. Huh. Guess we're gonna fight Loki now.
I smell teenage angst. How disgustingly cliche.
Lord
You're not
Loki, it isn't too late to apologize. The Allfather may still
I
forgive
think
you.
it is.
Before, you said I was unforgivable. And why
Yeah.
should I be the one to apologize when he is clearly in the wrong?
Huh?
You leave me no choice.
At least he had the upgrade become forgiven, probably.
I caught a big one.
Okay, what does that thing do?
Sachi, that was awesome. I'm fighting for a school out here, man. This ain't nothing. It's that kind of talk that makes you my best frenemy.
Glad he's in front of me. Yay! We killed it! Was that the big one?
Oh, please. This can't hold me.
It did.
How? Why didn't it break?
As Zazel getting
I'm about to say, I feel.
Loki, stop! Please, I beg you! At this rate, you'll destroy not only the underworld, but the mythological worlds as well!
So be it!
Exactly what I want, dear. Reyes! Ragnarok is coming. This moment is what I've been working toward.
Comes eventually. It always comes. Like that.
Enough to do what he wants, even destroy hell. He's a god.
Yeah. Kiva! The ice stopped.
This is the dawning of Ragnarok.
Yay, wait, no.
Have an epic finale.
What's that? Ow! I'm fine! Ooh, a hammer!
It's the mighty Thor's weapon of choice. With a single
Where is
swing,
Thor?
the god of thunder rains down divine punishment.
Mjolnir.
Right. Odin sends a message. Give Mjolnir to the Red Dragon Emperor. He's the only one there powerful enough to wield it.
No shit. I'll kill.
Sweet! We get to wield a mighty hammer.
All yours.
That's a giant hammer. Ow! Damn dog!
Say no!
You got eaten like a chew toy. Oh no! I think we need a few of those organs. They're like the stomach and spleen and maybe a lung.
Hang in there.
We kind of need those, I think. I killed the bug. So I kind of smashed it right into my computer. I am so sorry, Rias. I was distracted.
Did the pervert not make it?
Potentially. The fly didn't make it, I can tell you that. Rip fly. I know it's unrelated, but still. So, what is the next plan?
Be gone. Wake up, Issei.
Can someone send Azia?
Wake up.
Someone send Azia.
Oh, Rias. You're gonna die, bastard! How dare you!
Forgot she could do that.
He was the only one of us strong enough to wield Mjolnir. We don't stand a chance without him. Loki is going to kill us for sure. I'm
what's
so
the plan?
useless.
No, please. Not him.
We need. Ow! Fuck!
None of you should be getting this worked up. After all, Ragnarok will rejoin you with him soon.
Damn it! Oh no!
I will not let you die here alone. How dare you, Loki? You monster! You thought you could take what's mine?
What is this?
I don't give a damn about your Ragnarok. I swear, even if the world does end today, and even if every last drop of my blood boils away, you will pay for what you've done.
What the hell's gonna happen?
Well, what do we have here?
I don't know.
Lovely red hair.
Stuff a dead
Judging
bug.
by its hue and her age, she must be the Devil King's little sister.
Yes. That's a lot of power.
Don't do this, Rias.
What?
Issei, I'm sorry. I'll fix this.
What are you gonna do?
Rias, do you think this is what he'd want? Move!
You sounded so concerned right there. That thing that Phoenix chicken sister did. Gabe.
You sly bastard. Sending
The
these
last
young
day
pups
from a
Thor's
break?
Warhammer was a shrewd,
The
albeit
fudge?
risky proposition. Fenrir, I have a new chew toy for you.
Oh?
It's over there. He broke loose.
Watch out!
Like with these.
See, one day
I can't believe a lowly cat devil would dare betray Loki! What now?
Salutations. My name is Arthur of the volley team. Lord
Arthur?
Loki, we will be taking custody of Fenrir from this point forward.
And why would you do that?
Apparently, Volley
Bye,
has a
Fenrir.
hard-on for his fangs since they can devour gods.
The holy
Okay.
royal sword Kolbrand. Even a god as powerful as you cannot scratch it.
Black
Tell
Excalibur.
your master he
Excalibur.
will regret this decision.
Oh, wait, did we do that a while
The
ago?
only one regretting things here is you.
Wow.
Fare thee well, everyone.
Bye, Arthur.
Ta-ta.
Oh, and sis? I'm in a bit of a rush today, but I'll come back for you again sometime.
Okay. Bye.
Damn you, White Dragon. You were after Fenrir from the very beginning.
Yeah. Can you use that with the other hand too, or no?
Those meddling kids.
Without dogs, it's useless.
Fast, creep. Release me at once, boy.
Go.
Underestimated us kids, huh?
That's a big hammer.
Damn you, Red Dragon! Damn you, Odin!
Ow!
Psycho devils and evil gods. When do I get to meet the great creator of rockin' boobage?
A plague on all your houses.
Good question.
A plague on your houses. May you
What?
suffer greatly before death.
I don't think we hit him.
Have I heard that somewhere before?
Shakespeare?
So does that mean it's over?
Good work, Saji. Really. Thanks a lot.
Is it actually over?
Morpheus is incredibly busy. We can't be greedy and keep her to ourselves.
Sure we can.
Guess you're right, Mom.
Yeah.
Whoa! That's his mom? No way!
Seriously?
So Graphia is Sir Sex's wife.
Huh.
Konako?
She okay?
We are a violent species, and peace isn't a big part of our genetic makeup.
Character development?
She's wrong. I'm here and I found peace. Meow.
Meow. Yay.
I would have never expected Konako to get so friendly with Issei.
Yeah.
Before this trip, it would have been impossible to imagine.
Yes.
Look,
Still
right?
don't
It's
imagine
adorable. So I have a request. Hear me out.
Mhm.
Maybe could I borrow Issei for just one day? He's not a pair of shoes. Be serious.
it. Yeah.
I see. You plan on telling him the truth. Yes. I
Truth.
think I'm ready to come to terms with it now.
Hey.
Mother. What
Oh,
can
yeah.
I do? I want to be strong.
All that training made me forget about the real foe.
It's bizarre. Maybe they gave us this much homework as punishment for going on vacation.
Why? Could be worse.
I bet everybody else has already finished all of their assignments.
Nope.
Not yet. We aren't alone.
Issei.
There's still so much to do!
Training camp is no excuse for unfinished homework. If it were, that would reflect poorly on both me and the club at large.
Why do you have so much
Time
homework
to
though?
play a little catch up.
Mom and Dad are both on vacation. I thought I'd be able to coast by without any real effort.
Yeah. Be easy.
Besides, I've got bigger things on my mind than a bunch of stupid math. When I was training, I tried to shut down the horn dog inside so I could get stronger. But spending all that time sweating with young, sexy ladies made me realize the truth. I'll never not want to bury my face in sweater bazookas. I can't deny who I am.
The only one we almost died. So I guess that. Ooh. Looks good. Those all look expensive as hell. Hope you guys have fun.
Elbow on boob action. Another deposit to the spank bank for pending withdrawal.
Hope you have a good memory. You guys are doing terrible at hiding.
Hey,
Especially
I gave her
Gasper.
permission to go on a date. I thought they'd go get lunch or something.
They did everything.
Walking arm in arm.
Gatsby, if you see something happen, make sure you stop it in time.
If I see something happen,
Like
the
what?
task won't make that easy.
Wow, our friends are crappy spies. Don't look now, but I think we're being followed.
Then let's make a break for it.
Whee!
They clocked us somehow.
I wonder how.
Gatsby.
Come on, Gatsby. Can't he stop time or something? How far do you guys?
Rias is definitely gonna murder me when we get home.
More than likely, yes.
Coast is clear. I'd say we lost him.
Somehow.
Well, as long as Akano's having a good time today, I'll deal with the consequences.
I didn't realize it. Hot 6 on a stick 40 mode like usual. Okay, breathe easy. I gotta thank the great and glorious Devil King for this blessing.
A little afternoon delight, huh? Most impressive.
Odin.
I've heard tales of your perversion.
Lord Odin.
Hi, Odin.
I don't suppose we've properly met. Sorry Loki stirred up trouble.
You look like a hipster.
Beardsley here is the king of the Norse?
Lord Odin!
Hi.
Of course this is where you wound up.
Yep.
Oh, hey there, Rosvisa.
I kindly request you not wander off on your own. Remember, I'm supposed to be your guide. Akano?
Well, this is awkward.
After this little Loki debacle, I've come to a realization. To withstand future attacks, we must strengthen our forces. A fact further compounded by just how new our relationship is with the gods of this country.
And that's why we had Barkiel escort him again this time around. He knows the region well and has the best beard of us all.
That's true.
Yeah.
So, what is it?
I want to explain myself. Why I yelled at Barkiel. My mother, the priestess Shuri, born and raised at a Shinto shrine. One day, she found a fallen angel who'd been injured in battle. They fell in love. And before long, I was born. Because of the scandal, the Himajima family disowned us and kicked us out on our own. So we left to start a quiet life together with my father.
She's
Fallen
adorable.
Angel. Naturally, those days of peace didn't last very long. When my black wings started coming in, I had no idea people would hate them as much as they did. What kid thinks their neighbors are going to try to murder her?
No,
My
yeah.
mother tried desperately to shield me from them.
She died protecting you?
Yes. Life suddenly changed. I spent my days running from those who hunted self.
How unfortunate. It seems your heart has been tainted beyond recovery by the
Who the
darkness
flying
and evil
duck
of
are
the
you?
fallen angel. I'm afraid it can't be helped.
Leave Mama alone!
Hi.
Don't touch me! Why weren't you here? You should have been here to protect me and Mama. If you hadn't been gone, Mama would still be alive right now. Those people told me. It's all because my father is a fallen angel. They said all fallen angels are bad people.
Nah, they're pretty good.
This is fair.
Pretty okay.
I hate stupid black wings. I hate you. I hate everyone. I hate everything.
I knew at the time it wasn't Barkiel's fault. But I couldn't keep myself from blaming him. I'm pathetic.
No.
And that's why I'm always alone. But I can finally come to terms with my past.
Come
Yay.
on, I didn't do anything. That sensation just now, I felt it before.
When?
During my training.
I'm so sorry,
weird.
Issei. I don't know what came over
Food
me.
power?
I need to go make dinner now. It isn't easy subbing in for your mother, you know.
What are you having for food? Oh, well. And no one died. Well,
Going home
in
already?
the present.
Yes, I was able to meet with most of the local gods. I also went to the titty bar and made it rain.
Thank God.
Admit why you really came all the way out here.
Of course.
Odin, sir. It's almost time.
Hopefully Zeus never gets over here. Oh God, Zeus and Issei. I don't want that to ever happen.
What's this?
I thought you might want to take a lunchbox. I'm in charge of cooking this week, so...
I see. I'm grateful.
Bye, Dad.
Hell yeah!
I thought I smelled pot roast.
Yeah.
I
haven't made this dish in a long time. You can have a taste if you'd like one.
Yes.
Cool. I would like.
Here, say Thank you for everything.
Is that the first kiss or no? Good food. Looks good. I want food. Hopefully, we ate those sandwiches from earlier.
Tasty.
It's about to
Just like shoulda used to
just going in straight in it. I knew it. Gosh, thinking. Okay, so technically this was part of the previous episode. I don't even know. God. Okay, so yeah, I'm combining. So yeah, we just saw episode 5, and last one was episode 4, which is a few moments ago. So we're gonna go both of them because I'm putting them in the same video because I didn't want to leave with a cliffhanger. Pretty much, we fought Loki. We won. We kicked his butt. Yay! Asa almost died if we didn't have the tears. So we were losing dramatically, if only because of that Fenrir, the strongest of dogs. The still a good boy, very large good boy, but good boy bad master. So I blame Loki for how Fenrir acted. And we had a fight. Everybody did the best. Everybody doing good. Then you got the hammer, and then what happened to Loki? Did he leave, or did he? I don't even know what happened. Because I think we hit him. Then that thing happened, and he got disappeared. But he's speaking Shakespeare, so confusion has me for right now. Also, Issa almost died. That's the most important part. Thankfully, he didn't. So I feel like Rios was about to do something, but I don't know what. But we didn't have to because we didn't die. And just think the finale of that fight happened in the episode we just got done watching. That, like, okay, what point did that part end? 5 minutes into this episode, we completed the fight from the last episode. And the rest of the time was spent on the date, pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. The Konako's kind of warmed up to Issa. Yay! I was gonna say we're no longer pervert, but yeah, we're definitely a pervert. But we beat Loki, we survived. Konako sis and apparently Arthur got Fenrir. He has a piece of Excalibur on his thing, so okay. I don't know what what the hell does Arthur want? Anyway, we used the hammer on Loki and he did something. I think he got away because we didn't. I don't know if we hit him or not. I don't really know. We yeah, we went back to apparently we had homework while we were away. I didn't think we'd have homework, so shows what I know. But yeah, we went on a date, which was fun. We saw everybody in the terrible skies. Konakos was the worst. Konako and Gatsby had the worst of the disguises. Rias was the best. Azia and blue hair, I forgot her name. I'm looking straight at her. What is her name? Synovia? Something like that. They have okay ones. Synovia, blue hair, is afraid for COVID apparently, so good on her. Azia's got glasses. Ria's got sunglasses and a hat, but she has red hair. She needs a wig. Gatsby is terrifying, and which will get reported very soon. And then Konako is just wearing a luchador mask. I like the fact that Odin has better disguise than everybody else. He just looks like an old hipster who's just walking around. Apparently with the titty bar. And now I'm afraid of Issei and Odin getting along. I'm more afraid of Issei and Zeus getting along. Because that would not go well at all. Or maybe go too... I don't... I'll be honest, I am terrified of Zeus giving Issei pointers or advice. I feel like they would get along way too well to the point where the advice would not be a single piece of advice for fighting. God, it'd be terrible. And then Rias would kill Issei. And then probably bring him back and kill him again. So let's hope to God they hope to... Yes, we hope the Michaels they never meet. Yeah, now I kind of wonder, are there Shimigami in this world? Like a Death Note? I don't know. I haven't heard about anything about Shimigami. Has anyone even died yet? No. First guy's death was like someone coming back to Ozzy coming back to life, I think. So, yeah, I don't think anybody's died yet. So, guess we're not gonna see a Shimigami for a while. So, guess no Death Note. Good on them. I bet Issei will like Misa. Who the heck would L get along with in here? No one, probably. Light would... Whew. Poor Light. I don't think Light would stand a chance in this world. Maybe. I don't know. Honestly, it'll be a little bit would be a bit of a brick wall for Light, but GS. I don't think Light would do well. L either. L would be okay because we'd not be fighting. Oh God. Now just imagine Light being in charge of the bad guy group, I forgot the name, and L somehow being in charge of everybody else. Ooh, that'd be a game of chess. Anyway, yeah, each section never meet Zeus. Always we learn a bit about Aniko's past. That I completely forgot all about that. I was more interested in the date and everything else that happened. Yeah, at least he found the stuff. And we found out the Valkyrie is good at math. I'm not going to say her name because I cannot pronounce it. Probably figured out by sometime. By the end of the series, I figure out her name. But you know what I do? Do you know right now? I'm going to go. Bye.